Okay, so I'm anticipating that during the time we have to meet, we'll be able to get through these things. And I'm not sure if you have used Remind before, but if you have not, download the Remind app to your phone and then put that code in, and that will get you into our Remind class. The big thing that is important for us today is not necessarily the syllabus. There's nothing in there really that is a big deal or out of the ordinary. What is a big deal and very different than what you've probably experienced in other classes is the idea of a course plan for Math 135. And so the things you're going to see on there in blue are notes and written homework assignments. The orange are practice exams, and the pink are exams. And so with that, I'm going to jump right over to the course plan, and you can get to this on MyHeritage. I've put a link on there for you, and I think I have emailed it to you as well. So the material is going to be listed in this column. So like the syllabus, and then the syllabus is actually over here. The Remind invitation, if you need help getting on Remind, you can get to that right there. The presentation that is here for our initial class meeting is right there. And then everything for the rest of the course for the entire semester is laid out here on the left. And so what I need you to understand is that I am never going to ask you to do something in this class that I don't have a video of me doing or have a written answer key of me doing. So when you're feeling stuck or you need help on a homework assignment, you can watch a video of me doing that problem and you can check your work against a written answer key. I'll go into that in detail in a moment, but let's take a look at just this first kind of chunk of colors here, the blue, the orange, the pink, and you'll see that that pattern repeats: blue, orange, pink, blue, orange, pink. And so what this is the blue is you learning stuff. This is the homework assignments and the lectures and all that stuff, notes. The orange is practice tests. You'll see that these practice tests do not have a due date because I do not expect to collect them. The practice tests are strictly for you to practice and get better and prepare for the exam. And then the pink is exams. You'll see our first exam is on February 11th. Now for everything in this column except for an exam, you're going to see that there's a link here. And so I'll just randomly pick section 1.3. So section 1.3 is what I'm always going to do is start off with what it is, then what the purpose of what we're trying to learn is, then notes around it. And as you go through these slides, you'll see here at the bottom left that there's a video link on every single slide. Well, most slides. So this video link is basically a video of me teaching you exactly what I would be teaching you if we were in class together face to face. So let's click this and see what happens with the link. All right, so this is how we learn in Math 135. We get on the course plan, we click the presentation, we go through the presentation, and we watch the videos that are associated with each of the slides. So we see like example 1, example 2, example 3, example 4, example 5, and then on to homework. Now, I likely said this during our meeting, but I may not have. You will not need a book for this course because every single homework problem that you do, you're going to find right here in these slide presentations. The other thing that you're going to find here in these slide presentations is a video link of me doing every single homework problem. So the idea here is that you use the videos and things from the examples to learn how to do this stuff, and then you try it on your own in the homework. So let's say I tried this problem on my own, but I get stuck somewhere along the way and I just can't figure it out. I need help. What I would suggest you do is click the video link, watch me do the problem, and try to teach yourself how to do it from my video. Let's say at the same time that you go through this homework assignment and you're like, man, I did all 9 homework problems and this was so easy, there was no problem at all. What I'm going to ask you to do is notice over here on the right, next to section 1.3, we have homework 1.3 answer key. And so if you open that, what you're going to see is that I've got an answer key for the homework, every single homework assignment. So you're going to turn homework into me, but frankly, I'm never going to look at it. I'm just going to count it as completed because I want you to check your work against the answer key and make any corrections, figure out what needs to happen to fix stuff before you turn it into me. This is different than what typically happens with homework in a math class. in that I want homework to be a learning experience and not feel like a miniature test. To me, all too often in math classes, homework ends up feeling like a miniature test because you get the homework assignment and then you're stuck on this problem and you can't figure out what to do and you have no way to get help. So again, I want this to be a learning experience. And so if you get stuck, click the video link, watch the video. And if you feel like you have done the homework perfectly and it's complete and everything looks good to you, check your work against my written answer key before you turn it in to me. What you'll see here on the course plan is that all of the dates that things are assigned and due is listed for you. And again, you will see that there is no due date for the practice exams. The only purpose for the practice exams is for you to prepare for the real exam. Another thing that's unique to this course is the real exam will be exactly like the types of problems that are on the practice exams. There will be no surprises. So my best advice is to use the practice exams to prepare for the real exam. So again, these are the lessons. This is where you will find me doing the instruction. This is where you will get the problems for the homework. I want you to do the problems for the homework, use the videos if you need to get help. And after you feel like you've done the homework correctly, I'm asking that you come over here to the answer keys and check to make sure that you have done the homework correctly before you submit it. Again, I am not going to look at your homework. I am not going to grade it. I expect that you take the time to, again, either watch the videos or look at the answer key to make sure that you did it correctly. Take responsibility of your own learning. And then once you submit it to me, I will record it for both attendance and a grade for that assignment. So I hope that this is helpful. And if you have any questions, you can always reach out through Remind. And I will look forward to our work together this semester.